Giving us more interviews as the day goes on, but we're going back to the action in the tunnel with the FS and Ray Allen.
Yeah, we're here and it's a second round and Jujariwa are ready to get in the tunnel.
What's this round? Do we know what the draw is, Ray?
This is 12A22, so there's a slot switcher in it for the front piece here. And so it'll be interesting to see how the teams cope with this one. So
a bit of a slower round than the last one.
Slightly slower, yeah. There's two longish blocks in here as well. Nicely done. There's a bit of a momentum issue that you can have on the close of the 12 to the A. So the outside centre, or whoever's coming into the centre slot, needs to make sure that they turn off the momentum a little bit. And these guys are doing a good job. They're holding it together. It's different to the last round. It's a little bit more technical. Nice slow pace. This is good. Making sure they have everybody on grips before they key anything. That's Juju.
There's the red lights. That's their time up.
So Jujariwa. So I can never pronounce it.
So they're flying for 1 minute and they get 35 seconds slower time, don't they?
Yes, right, yes.
So how does it begin? Tell us how this time begins, Ray.
So it begins, so that everybody sets up in the tunnel, and it's essentially the time starts when the first foot leaves the floor of the tunnel. So the first foot in the airflow.
We can see that now, can't we?
Exactly. So now we have women in France who are the leading team at the moment by a point from NFTO. It's a nice entrance in, quick off the mark, nice close of the block. It's a nice tail, technically doing a great job on the back of the 22. Nice and tight, the cap piece is nice and tight. You see, watch that cap piece turn now, it's like it's turning as one piece, which is what you want from that block. It makes it predictable for the people on the outside. It's just nice flying from women in France. It never surprises me how the French teams always, like, even if their B teams come together and they manage to put such great flying together.
Yeah, the French Federation are so strong when it comes to FS.
Fantastic. That was women in France. Next in we have NFTO.
We were watching the new kids teams have got from France over at the Clash of Champions in Dubai. Incredible talent. These young two teams that have been put together from kids that are less than 10 years old. Incredible talent.
It is. It's amazing, and you wonder why people still do it.
We had a few scores there on the screen, didn't we, from the first round?
Flashed up. Anyway, we have NFTO going in now.
Your ex-team?
My ex-team, yeah. I want to be in there with them, but I can't. It's a nice entrance. Some calm flying, this is good. Von is a very experienced competitor. She will only add calmness and strength to this team.
From Team Voodoo.
So Team Voodoo, yeah, UK national champions a few years back. Satori obviously have that mantle now. But no, Von is a very experienced competitor. Actually, the whole team are experienced competitors. They've been on different teams for a while, individual, separate teams, but they've come together, and this is good to see. That was NFTO.
All right, so we've had a few teams through already. It is...
It's a nice action shot there from Anna going over on the top of the 22. Very nice.
If you just watched and just joined us here on the live stream, it's Window and it's Win Games, and it's a third edition. Currently got the formation skydiving on your belly and on your head with myself, Regan Tetlow, and Ray Allen. Very good morning, Ray.
Morning, Regan.
If you're watching worldwide, give us a shout out on all the usual channels. You can message us, personal message through on Facebook to me and Ray. You can give us a shout out on the Win Games page, and the hashtag's called, Ray, what are the hashtags?
Hashtag let the games begin, hashtag Win Games 2016, and hashtag more than a tunnel.
More than a tunnel. And here we have now, we're looking at a replay here. Yeah, we are, round one. We're looking at a replay of the round one FS, I think. There we go on the screen. That's what you can see.
Okay, so this is Barak, round one. We're watching a replay, and
we're watching the live scoring, aren't we, actually?
I think so, yes, you're right. We are watching the live scoring. Which is good.
This in-time scoring system is awesome. It really is.
It is great. I've experienced it at several competitions, and it's a fantastic thing to see. You know, the scores are up so quickly.
So we are into round 2 of the FS, aren't we, Ray?
We are. It's great. It's motoring through, huh? I haven't even had time to have a coffee yet. So no, it's great. It's going through very quickly.
So we've got 10 rounds in total to get through.
10.
We're into round 2 now. Just tell us a little bit about the draw this second round compared to the first round. It's a bit slower, isn't it?
It's a little bit slower. We have a slot switcher, so the front piece are actually slot switching. So
what does that mean? Tell people who don't understand.
It means that the way the block dynamic actually works is that it switches the piece, whether it's the front or the back piece. So that means whoever starts in the middle can finish on the outside. Whoever's on the outside can finish in the middle. So you can imagine going to the next point, it means that you have to learn a whole set of new moves.
So it's more memory, isn't it? You have to remember more positions and more moves.
And generally speaking, the front half of the front piece, as they call it, or the front half of the formation, tends to get a little bit more of these slot switches than the rear piece. So they tend to have more responsibility of memory, really. Being a front piece flyer, I know this, and there have been occasions where we've had issues in the past, but this is good. I mean, so now I think we've got...
Just checking on the winds now. I think they're going to have a little bit of a break on the tunnel there. But in the meantime, we've got lots of action for you. We're going to be showing you the live scoring as it's done. We're going to be telling you about how you can win 30 minutes of free tunnel time.
Well, we have some of the scores up on the board there. So you can see Barak in the lead at the moment with 20 points. And just behind them, Amna Joey and then Bripak.
Yeah, I can hear the wind starting up again now, so big logistical organisation, Ray, to get everybody in the right place at the right time. You know, to keep it flowing with the live stream and keep the tunnel going and resetting the wind speed.
So to keep you talking, it's not too hard, eh?
And you as well.
It's just, yeah, it is pretty tricky to get the winds right, to keep the tunnel cool enough as well. Looking forward to seeing some of these, the next rounds for the Open. We've just seen some scores flash up for Bripak, Amna Joey, and for Barak. Hoping to get a few more scores in soon.
Here in the live we're doing a minute.
welcome here Black Cat from Russia. How are you enjoying the competition so far?
Good for us.
And what was your last competition you were at?
In UAE for Clash of Champions.
And what average did you do at Clash of Champions?
Сколько мы средний? 26.
26. So are you going to improve on that here? What are your goals for this competition?
We'll try. We'll hope for 28.
You hope for 28?
Yes.
Oh, we hope for 28 too.
Thank you, thank you.
You have a very different continuity in Russia from the rest of the world. We're quite interested in this. It seems like you just take the fastest move to each point. Can you tell us a little about it?
Russian style.
It's Russian style. So what I'm trying to explain is that the rest of the world has a set pattern. Everyone in the team does a particular job. The tail does his job, point does his job. You guys seem like you all do all of the jobs. So I'd like to know, how do you train? Do you train in one slot, or you go everywhere?
We'll train everywhere, but we haven't a lot of time for training, unfortunately. And we'll try... Как это делать? We'll try to do more, but haven't a lot of time for this, unfortunately.
Okay, and you train more inside or outside?
Inside.
And you like more inside or outside?
We like more outside, but unfortunately we haven't a lot of time.
Okay, well, we wish you a great competition, and thank you for speaking with us. I understand English isn't so easy for you, so we really appreciate your time.
Thank you, and good competition for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Leslie and the team. Black Cats there from Russia. We're going back to the live action in the tunnel. It's Window, it's Win Games here in Ampurias Bravas, Spain, the 3rd edition. And Ray Ahmed has got all the commentary for the 2nd round of Formation Skydiving.
It's round 2 for the Open, and it's exciting. And it's Brepack going in next.
Just getting the air speed up.
Yep. Ready for the team to get in. Brepack setting up in the door. Brepack of Spain.
Remind us what this round is again, Ray?
This is the same round that we just had on the female.
The draw, I mean, sorry.
The draw. It's the FS formation skydiving. Oh, sorry. This is 12A22. So it's a technical round with a slot switcher on the front piece. We saw a little bit of miscommunication there from Brepack. A little bit of a closing of the 12s proving to be a little bit of a problem for them. At least there's some smiles in there with that, so that's what you want to see. People are still enjoying it. And Brepack are getting into a rhythm, or they were. No, a little bit of memory issues, I think, on the front there for Brepack.
So they're kind of based mostly down in Madrid. They've just got a tunnel there as well, haven't they?
Madrid, yes, they do, yeah. And Paloma can tell us more about that at some stage. There should be. I've never been there.
Yeah, Paloma's going round. She's getting some recorded interviews, isn't she, round about the wave pool and whatever?
She is, yeah, she is.
And coming up this afternoon, we've got Anna Moxis is going to be here commentating the two-way dynamic. Back to the action with Ray.
We have Amna Joey, as I said, Joey Jones, and some of the Italian B team members coming in. And this young guy, new jumper, 60 hours of tunnel, I believe, and like 300 jumps. And he's looking pretty good. Looking good so far. I mean, these guys aren't too tall, so I mean, 12 is quite a long formation. It looks like everybody's able to fly at the moment in this tunnel. Looking good, consistency there. I'm just trying to slightly different engineering maybe on the A. And that's Amna Joey.
What is the name of that team? How did they say that?
It's Amanak and Joey Jones.
Right.
So Joey had to get his name in that team, of course. It's good to see Joey's coaching so many teams and flying with so many people now. I get confused.
Yeah, he keeps going strong, eh?
Next to him is Spanish team Barak. So you tell from this entrance on the 12 that it's like not the easiest thing to enter into the tunnel because it's quite long. So you kind of have two halves come together, and that can create a little bit of lift in the middle. So not the smoothest of entrances that you've seen that we saw in the previous round. So it's a bit slow to start. There's a lot of discussion going on around block 12, the first block of this formation, in whether the front piece should turn it forwards or backwards, and different teams are doing this. At the moment, we've just seen the standard format of the front piece turning it forwards. We might see some variations later. Be interesting to see.
What's your view on that? How do you feel it should go?
To be fair, I was on the front and I was pretty rubbish at turning it forward. So when somebody said turn it backwards, I was like, fantastic, thanks. And that was Iraq. Next in we'll have Jazz Republic.
And we've got the married couple who are running the in-type scoring. That's their thing.
That's pretty good, yeah. It seems to be running itself at the moment.
Yeah. I wonder who's looking after that.
Good start from Jazz Republic. These guys are flying together, they've done some time together. You can tell that they're more comfortable with each other. It's good to see. Nice, clean flying. As I said, it is a little bit more of a technical round, so it's not as fast-paced as the last round we saw. Some very nice flying here. Closes of the blocks are nice, not too much momentum on the close of the 12 and the 22. I haven't seen too much difference in the engineering yet, so we'll see with the later teams if there are any.
When you've done tunnel competitions, have you paid much attention to what the other teams are doing while you're competing, or you block out?
It depends. In earlier years, I would block it out, and in more recent years, when I felt more comfortable with my own flying and the team's progression, I tend to try and keep my eye out on the top teams, just because it's interesting. Otherwise, it's gone within a flash, right?
Yeah.
You want to see what's going on. You want to be part of that energy. So
The
the scores flashing up here for round one for the open category. So we have Barak in the lead, Amna Joey and Bripak. Pretty close at the top, Barak and Amna Joey, 20 and 19. So, and here in the tunnel at the moment, we can see we have Lupus S. This is the Estonian team. As I said before, flying together for a while. They should be familiar with these blocks and familiar with each other, but they have had a slot switch in the past. So we're seeing a little bit of difference in style in how you turn the 22. Not as tight as we saw in one of the female teams, and the women in France teams. It's good from Lupus S.
It's amazing how fast this is going, isn't it? One round of FS gone, one round of VFS gone already. It's incredible. We're halfway through the second round. It's bam, bam, bam.
Before you know it, it will be over.
Just looking out the window, what a beautiful location this is. Skydive Imperial Brava, window, flow rider, restaurants and bars and canals and boats and sea and sand and beach. It's not a bad place, is it really?
Oh no, I could live here. You want to give me a job?
There's always jobs available for somebody like you, Ray. 10 years here, I was here in Ampere Brava, and I've been away for a year, and I've just come back, and it's really got a new feel about it. It feels like a new energy. Can you sense that?
It's very different. I mean, I have known you for years, right? We go back a long way, and we used to come out here all the time as flyers and do your organised stuff that we love, and we miss you, Regan.
Miss you too, Ray.
I know. Now you're out in Dubai doing your own thing.
Oh, I'm back here with you right now.
Well, temporarily speaking.
So, let's have a look what's going on outside. It is a lovely day. The airfield looks a bit quiet right now. They're rebuilding the drop zone. They're putting a new building in. That's going to be fantastic.
You got here and all the buildings have disappeared.
Hey, what about the flow ride? Have you been on that?
Oh, no, not yet. I'm looking forward to it, I'll tell you. Later on, I think.
Who's this now?
This should be Symmetra, one of the French teams. So we have Perrine, who's former French women's national world champion. And we have current French national team member in here as well, and a couple of the 8-way flyers as well. I'm expecting good things from these guys. Perrine's just had a baby. It's amazing how these people come back. You look at Julia Foxwell, you look at Perrine as well. It's just amazing. Come back so quickly.
We must say it's a shame we haven't got the Golden Knights girls here. They had a disaster when they arrived. Everything got stolen. Must give them a bit of a shout out though. We do love them. They're a great team.
And I'm gutted I missed them because I was looking forward to seeing them and catching up with them. You know, spent a lot of time with the Golden Knights out in the World Air Games, and got to know them a little bit better. And it's just a shame. I mean, this type of stuff unfortunately does happen, and it's just a shame they couldn't, like, you know, hang out and.
They're absolute machines. They went from the Indoor Skydiving Championships in Prague on a flight direct to the US Nationals, competed in that, you know, without a break. They are, I mean, the military, though, they train for it.
I mean, they train for this type of stuff, as you say. They should know. They are, but you know, they are machines. They are pretty damn good, and they're competing in the open category now. As you not competing in the open category, but giving the open flyers a run for their money. Which is great to see the female teams on the leaderboard of the open teams as well. The open team leaderboard.
Well, I'm sure they're watching, so hello, Golden Knights girls. We're sorry you can't see us. We're not with you there. But anyway, who have we got here?
Got Team Tenani from Mauritania. So this is a team with Martial and Marco. These are big, tall guys, and they're flying some pretty long blocks, and they're doing it pretty well.
I was load organising last year with Martial and Marco up at the Flanders Boogie in Belgium. What a great time it was with those guys.
Was it a good boogie?
Yeah, it was awesome. We had Roy as well. Not Roy, sorry. We had Dave, and there he is. He's looking at me, Dave, and we had Dennis as well organising. Dave, give me a cheeky look there. We'll see you there next year.
I might try it out myself, actually. It sounds pretty good.
Really good, actually.
And that was Team Tenanin. And next in we have another one of the French teams, so mixed parasport. So two of the ladies from the French national team, world medalists, world meet medalists, and two 8-way flyers, I believe. This is just a fun team, but again, these guys are such strong flyers that they could do really well.
A lot of experience, a lot of talent.
Exactly. And that typical French energy that you've got going in, there's so much energy that goes into things, but these are the only teams that can control that amount of energy. I can't fly like that. I'll be hitting the walls if I had that amount of energy. It's amazing to see.
Remember, if you are watching worldwide, give us a shout out. Hashtags, we've got them all here for you. We've got a hashtag Let the Games Begin, hashtag Win Games 2016, and More Than a Tunnel. Let us know where you are. How are you doing? It is a third edition of the Win Games here at Window, brought to you by all the staff here. And we've got Red Bull on site as well, keeping us all energised. How many more teams have we got in this round, Ray?
We've got about 6 teams left.
And then we'll have a little break and we'll go into round 2 of VFS, won't we?
Yeah, Team XL, Satori XL, getting into the tunnel. Experienced competitors. That's a nice entrance into the tunnel.
It's great to see them.
It is great to see. Very experienced competitors. As you said earlier, it's great to see John and Pete flying opposite each other again.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Exactly. It goes to show, you know, size and shape. We're looking at the underneath camera footage at the moment, and the size and difference between Pete and John, yet still very strong flyers in the middle there. Looking very good, Satori XL. Very good, clean flying. They've upped their game on this round. It's good.
They're an outdoor team as well, aren't they? They're not just doing it for the tunnel.
They'll be competing for the UK, Chicago this year. It'll be good to see. They'll be doing quite a lot of training, I should hope. And back in with Thunder, the indoor team.
Very experienced Belgium team. Been watching them last year as well. Very, very strong.
Exactly. I always smile when I say Thunder. They always put a smile on my face. They're a great team to watch. Their experience counts. I mean, you look at how the blocks are closing. There's very little momentum. Communication is very, very strong. They can correct those little levels on the close of momentum. Oh, a little bit of an issue there. But they haven't lost it. They keep going. Nice flying by Thunder. I mean, you know, Thunder is going to be very tight between all of these teams. We're looking at probably like 6 teams at a 25 plus average. And Thunder will be one of those teams.
Some scores up there now on the screen from round 1 again.
Yeah. Very tight. Still nothing more, judges, on the first round of the Open. Waiting.
So we're up here on the flight floor of the tunnel. We've got a floor downstairs, we've got a ground floor below that. We've got the judges down on the middle floor, I think, have we?
We do, yeah. They'll be locked away. The panel of 5 judges locked away, looking at the scores, judging.
So next up, we're going to have, let's have a look on the script there. Who's going to be next, Ray?
Next we have Qatar Tigers.
Qatar Tigers and Black Cat.
And then we'll have Wimby Lil and Hayabusa.
Yeah, bringing us to the end of round 2 here at Window with the Win Games with me, Regan Setwell, and Ray Ahmed. I can hear the wind speeding up, Ray.
Yeah, I can see the lights are flashing. Teams are ready. We're waiting for the Qatar Tigers to come in. They're just pushing up that wind now. Qatar Tigers getting in. Nice entrance into the team. These guys look very, very fast. Their progression level has been amazing to watch. Nice block 12s, very smooth, very on level. And then cutting down the 22 move there with point flying over. It's a nice round for Qatar Tigers. Good job. So next in we have Black Cats.
Nice interview a moment ago with Leslie Gale from Skydive Mike.
Go with Black Cat. It's a nice entrance, smooth. Interesting engineering. It's all a bit different. I think if you watch closely, the engineering is slightly different to what the other teams have been doing.
What's different about it, Ray?
I think the things with the Russian teams is they generally tend to go to, Leslie mentioned it in the interview earlier, the Russian teams tend to go for the build the block or the build the next point to the fastest available. So they try and shorten the move to the next point.
Right.
And then whoever's there takes that block move. And it's just amazing because you have to know so much about each of the different block moves. So each of the 4 people have to be able to do that, which is fantastic. That's good from Black Cat.
So 2 more teams do we have here on this round?
Yeah, we have Wimby Lil. So the Wimby Lil are getting into the tunnel now. This is with Roy Hayabusa from 2014, and we have Junior Dagan and Manu Sarazan and Katie Woods. This is a good lineup. They're quite strong. I mean, I had a brief chat with Katie before the competition, and she's doing the right hand continuity, and she's loving it. She's loving every minute of learning something new and a different challenge for her.
This is her first tunnel event with this lineup, isn't it?
Yes. Wimby Lil has competed in different formats, and it generally tends to be very strong, experienced flyers. It's good to see. I mean, all of these guys are coaching now, so this adds to their coaching and stuff just by keep flying. So it's fantastic. Great to see. Wimby Lil.
And the current world champion in there as well.
Yeah. I think Roy's making a statement. Blue might be the next black.
Yeah. Okay, world champions.
World champions Hayabusa.
Indoor and outdoor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was quick. Fast out there, in the door. technically they look amazing. This should really suit Hayabusa's flying style as well, because they're technically very strong on all blocks. And just watching them is it's robotic in many ways. It's hypnotizing. So measured. Ooh, a bit of a grab there. Front piece went past a little bit there. Hayabusa.
Excellent, thank you very much, Ray. I'm going to hand you over to Paloma. She's got some people with her for a nice little interview. Paloma, hola, ¿qué tal?
Pues aquí estamos con las Wing Girls. Here we are with the Wing Girls. These girls are amenizing all the event. You can try to find them, to hang out a little bit with them. Here you have Joel. Hello, Joel. Welcome.
Hello, Paloma. Hello, everybody.
Joel is the second year she's a Wing Girl. Then I guess you like it a lot because you are back again here.
Yes, exactly. I think it's an awesome competition. Like, we're an awesome team. We all work with the heart. We work together. We work hard. I'm happy the competitors, like, it's an international team. I know them all, and it's really beautiful to be here again. Thank you, everybody, for working hard together.
Thank you very much to you, Joel. You're a really good part of this team. También tenemos a unas chicas, que este año es su primera vez. Aquí tenemos a las nuevas Wing Girls, pero que también se lo están pasando muy bien. Yo sé que es vuestro primer año como Wing Girls, pero habéis estado en estos eventos otros años. ¿Cómo veis los eventos?
Pues son estupendos, la gente es encantadora, viene gente de todo el pueblo, todos nuestros hay de todo el mundo, todos nuestros competidores están aquí reunidos, se nota así los nervios, pero están encantados y lo están haciendo genial, así que es un placer verlos.
Entonces, ¿estáis disfrutando, haciendo fotos con la gente, con todos los competidores, visitantes?
Sí, aparte es muy diferente como lo vives desde fuera que desde dentro, entonces no sé, hoy que hacemos fotos con todos y así, pues no sé, es muy divertido y con los hashtags y todo. Está guay.
Pues bueno, las chicas están abajo en la primera planta, también podéis encontrar en el Wave, están disponibles para hacerse fotos con todos vosotros, ¿de acuerdo? Sí, buscarlas. They are going to be around all building in the Wave, first floor. They are available to take pictures with you guys. You can join them. We have many people, many things downstairs. You can go and have fun with them. We are asking you to share all the pictures that you take with them. We are using some hashtags, okay? It's like Win Games 2016, Let the Games Begin, and More Than a Tunnel. Then please make some pictures with the girls. They are waiting for you, these beautiful girls. Then come with them, come with us, enjoy, have fun, and please share it on your social networks.
Thank you very much, Paloma. And the Win Girls there looking absolutely fantastic in the studio. So we're going back to the action with the VFS next. That's what's going to be happening here at the tunnel. And I'm here back with Ray Ahmed. Hey, Ray.
I'm good. We're going to start off with Vertigo. This is the Swiss VFS team. They looked good in round one.
How many teams do we have in the VFS?
We have 5 teams in the VFS. And so this is it's a strong, the top 3 are a very strong lineup, and each lineup is very strong. I mean, in the top 3, so it should be very interesting to see. It's probably, I think, the most exciting competition. Maybe that's because I know the least about it. There you go.
So welcome back if you just joined us. We are live to the world on the live stream here from Costa Brava in